Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming tenants in 71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. Today it's the opener of a new NFL season between the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start.
I didn't realize these are 7-minute quarters.
Because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Sure, keep going. No, he did. He did it before.
And the coverage terrific there as it's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So a good grab there. Here's a guy able to learn the offense quick. Just picked up as a free agent earlier this week.
And usually there's a connection, isn't there? A past coach, someone from the front office who knew him from before and thought that he could help this team.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
They try again with Cook. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Fields.
What? Come on. What was that?
Incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket.
That's wild,
They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Oh, my gosh.
No, Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal.
Did you see that stick?
At a bit of a tight angle. Santos' kick is
he ran into my kicker. Oh, you big dummy.
So let's see what this is about. And that flag accepted. So what a turnaround.
So I threw it to James Cook.
Field goal try leads to 1st and goal. Cook. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The sneak successful for the yard out. And the Bears are on the board here first in the season opener.
And it was just so unnecessary.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
This one doesn't intimidation thing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Get him. Get him. Let's go, y'all.
On that play. Back at the 20. Excellent defensive play by Dominic Robinson, beating the line and dropping him for a loss.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Yes,
pass is going to wind
let's
up
go, y'all.
Well, that's not the way you want to start.
If he's throwing that pass, he's throwing it to 2 people with deep
got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got McCaffrey.
Come on, y'all.
And he is going to
oh my gosh, you gotta make that initial tackle.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot in the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
From the 38, Lance.
That's crazy.
Finds Danny Gray. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 34-yard
Come on, man.
That's good for 28
Come
yards.
on, man. Like, what? Like, come on, man. Is that Donald Gray? Like,
and how about that start? Really
oh,
aggressive.
My gosh. He throws between Jackson and McCourty.
Didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
Oh.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. We'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I think the training and practice broke down on that play because he simply didn't run the route deep enough to get to the 1st down marker.
I think I am going to
finally a really nice catch and toe tap on the sideline.
Now that's 3rd down 101. You got to go to the marker, know where it is. Lance to throw for it on 4th down.
Come on, bro.
And he is going to have the 49ers 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. We kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end,
they bailed the nigga out
a
for it.
6-yard gain, and it all works out. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. The former LSU Tiger, Dante Jackson, on the stop.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I feel like this is going to be a Russell, man.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup.
Cut it through my
defense.
defense.
Got it, first and goal. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting the tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Okay. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Okay. I was about to say, I've never played with Lamar in the league either, but okay. The problem is they expect it now. That's the only thing on. That's the only problem, man. So.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Lance going to hold on to it.
Oh, Madden.
Guess what? Losing yardage.
I need the ball.
Nothing doing there.
Please,
the
Madden.
Play of the drive proves to be
we didn't go for that for a
play.
second.
If you think about it right now in this season opener, it's 3rd and goal. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The kick by Gold is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So
yeah, no, the Vikings are amazing.
On their opening drives, and they still trail. They
got
a touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't
let that initial touchdown
go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Give them credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stuff the run, and then executed.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Fields flushed out right. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
What is it?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Woo,
another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
And that play was all about timing between the
quarterback but that's what I was just saying. So in my mind, I'm trying to lob that bill, so it goes over there. But when I try to lob it, sometimes it's still bullets. So that wasn't ever supposed to be where we were even close. Yeah, like, but because the lob still would work, I mean, I just figured that the lob would be better right there. But when he didn't lob it, I was like, oh shit, man.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick, and force a quick surrender out of bounds.
Cool.
On second down, Cook. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 43 yards on the ground for him so far.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
What's wrong with him?
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
No, the Vikings are not ass. Like, the defense still has Eddie Kendricks. And yeah, that's about it. Actually, they got Danielle Hunter still, too.
On first down, Fields. The throw left side taken in by Kmet.
Definitely got to build a defense. Oh, but you got Lewis Chinese too.
Time, second and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because of the drag
Harrison
route.
Smith,
And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere
I was about to say, you probably going to go crazy with that
yardage.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? To throw is Fields. Buying time to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on.
Who did it? Oh, Armando. Huh?
And only able to get this to the 19,
as soon as Bill said why he always joining my division, and then he said that, I was like, oh yeah, that's Armando, bro.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Gets by him at the 25. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
You said somebody picked
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was like the longest run of this contest.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Lance. And he's going to have
I didn't hear you, so who picked the Jag?
Dominique Robinson. That is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2.
I'm going to be in a nice little
Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
Wasn't there somebody else who picked the Browns already last week?
Now Lance. Completes it to Samuel.
What?
And he'll get
oh my
God!
God!
4-yard line. Lance finding Debo there for the Niner first.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Up the gut, McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. And why do you go out and trade for a guy like this defensively? Well, an instant impact in your pass rush is reason number 1.
And let's think about it. You want a guy who can create big plays for your team. Takeaways, fumbles, you name it. That's what you want from a big-time player on the defensive side of the ball.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. On play action, Fields. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
And this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Throwing on third down, Fields forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. Third down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Fields on first down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here.
I mean, it was time running out.
Continues to run. So
he had it. Yeah, I think that he had a good spot. It's just, he had to go up and aggressive catch.
Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got to. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They've gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Let's go!
Come
on, man.
Dominique Robinson in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
Dang,
the
man, I gotta get points,
veteran puts it right through.
This playbook don't have enough read option for him. I gotta switch it, man.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Play action. It's Fields. Out to his left.
Oh.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Oh! He cannot connect.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Lance looking to throw it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Lance going to throw. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
Who cares?
And they will.
Who cares, Rick? Who cares?
Now the point
Who
to try for
cares?
Santos.
Justin Strickland, I do not care, nigga. All I know is that I needed a break, my nigga. My
It's
offense
good,
is
and now it's an
struggling.
11-point lead.
That's why I like to invest in
17-6.
defense, Chris. See that?
So they'll get another shot on offense. points following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance
I got James Cook, who I like. And yes, I don't know where I'm going to get another receiver from. I really don't.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
None at all.
Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
I don't have no Jones.
Did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense
that's me again.
Intercepted.
Let's go,
man. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Goodness gracious.
Incomplete.
He's got to have under pressure
there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
These quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
Like, he's not even like, that was so inaccurate right there.
Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
Okay.
So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Here's Lance. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Dominique Robinson. 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down.
It was a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player.
Oh, come on.
The best individual efforts of the season.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. By the way, 3rd quarter now in Cincinnati as we take a look at the NFL scoreboard. And it's now a 2-touchdown advantage for the Bengals. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Fields throw there, complete to Mooney. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Calling no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. They tried to catch him by surprise there on 3rd down, but this defense, they were all over the jet sweep.
And it's oftentimes all about what you're doing on the backside of the defense, whether it's the defensive end or the outside backer. Who's
Nigga, you don't even play.
And if they don't get blown off the line of scrimmage, they can really wreck a play. In this case, they were able to make the tackle for a loss.
I hope you take the fucking skill.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lance, he'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to have long soaking out when he's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Desperation time here. Lance. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equanimeous St. Brown. He will have the conversion and more than that. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And Lance now to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Well, Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable 4th quarter lead. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 24, Fields. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Off play action, Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
My God.
And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
In today's NFL, most teams don't have as many goals for the game like we used to have where you checked off your boxes. But 0 turnovers, that's a universal. And while it won't likely cost them in this game, they're going to regret the fact that they coughed one up here.
Yeah, their first blemish. They have had mistake-free football prior. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Throwing now is Lance. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Make me look good, McCourty. Make me look good, Desi.
And the Bears are going to have it here just past the 25. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking
not supposed to be a throw. It was such a bad throw. He wasn't
2 minutes
expecting
left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. First down, here's the run with Cook. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 67 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Fields. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Fields. And this is Cook. And
oh, my gosh.
And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
That's what I
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
That's probably still here.
Yeah. On 2nd and inches, Lance.
That is tough as hell, and I know he's mad. Oh, I know he's mad. I know he's mad. Oh, I know he's mad. Devo just walked wide open. Oh, I know he's mad about that.
And he is going to have a Niners first
so
down
right
as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Again, it's Lance. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Where did
so the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Well, he did it during the party.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Niners are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2. Lance going to try to throw for this. Flush to his right. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And this is going to be taken in by the Bears, and it appears they're going to win this game. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And that one is incomplete, and it stops the clock at 12 seconds left in the half. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Third down, here's a run by Cook. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. Well, City, always a little extra excitement for week one. One of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. We know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Chicago, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, no, you can't have none. Let me see, I'm not ready.
That's not your phone, that's your phone.
Boy, this is my phone.
I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out
Landon, get down.
full of cobras. Go to war with you all. We can brawl, go to toe.
Landon!
Loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come down. Come alive in the dark. And I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible.
Move, Landon. Get.
I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I'll pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible.
Stop, Landon.
Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to.
Landon, stop.
Cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, they close, I'm that shine in the light. I can make an earthquake nervous. I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm. I bet I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. Hey, I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue. I'm making pigs fly. Now I move mountains. I would have beaten the heart of a crash test dummy. I'm more so astounded. Yeah. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I do the impossible. Impossible.